Hello, welcome to Cooking with Kids, and today we are going to be making a banana date smoothie. Now, this video has been a long time coming, and I'm super excited for this, so let's get started. Okay, so I am going to be using this jar, and I'm just going to be making my smoothie and just putting it in the jar, just for little viewing, more fancy. So it's going to be in the jar, and then I'm also going to need a straw. You don't have to use a straw. I like the straw. The straw is optional. Then you're going to need a blending cup and a blender top and a blender. The blender is over there, so I'm not going to have that. I'm just going to blend it over there. I'm also going to be using 2 dates. So these are dates with the pits taken out. I don't know if you guys can see the cut mark, but you want to make sure that you take the pits out. Sometimes there will be like a little top part. You want to make sure that you take that off as well, because you don't really want date pits blended up in your smoothie. Trust me, that has happened before. And it's really annoying to drink your smoothie because then you have to like take these little pieces of date pits out of your mouth, and it's not very pleasant. Then I have about 2 teaspoons of hemp seeds. I just kind of estimated that. I'm also going to be using some Sun Warrior. I think it's just plain unsweetened protein blend. This is vegan. It's not like whey protein or anything. Then I have the tiniest bit of maca. Now, if you're a little bit younger, you don't really want to have this. I just have this because I might feel a little bit tired and I want something to kind of energize me. So that's what the maca is for, and the maca is definitely optional because the maca does have caffeine in it. And then I'm also going to be using some hemp oil. So this is just some hemp oil here. They have changed the way of like the pouring system. So instead of like pouring it, it kind of squirts, which is a little weird. So that's why I didn't put it in like a separate container like all these do have. Just a little quick explanation. I'm also going to be using this banana. It is a little overripe. I don't have any frozen banana at the moment. Usually I'd use frozen banana, but this will do. And then you're also going to need some ice. Now, ice is optional. I'm using ice just because I don't have frozen banana. And even when I do have frozen banana, I definitely use ice because 1, it makes it cold, and 2, I really like my smoothies thick. So I don't really like them juicy. So that's why I'll add the ice, because the ice won't thicken them up. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to want to do is I'm going to put our banana in first. It doesn't really matter the order. I just realized that I kind of forgot to put water in there. You also want some water, because then it's not going to blend very well. So I'm going to put the banana in and put some water in, because I forgot to put the water in, which is a little silly of me, because like I always put the water in first. But you know what? I'm going to go quickly put some water in here, wash my hands, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I filled it up to about here. That's usually the amount I fill it up to. I especially don't want to make it too watery, is because I don't have frozen banana. I'm going to put that off to the side a little bit so it's not in my way. And then I'll add my maca. So tap that in there. If it decides to go in, I think I just kind of got to scoop it in there. Okay, I'm going to add my dates in next. Just checking that I don't have any pits in it. Okay, 1 date, check. 2 dates, check. Okay. Sometimes I'll add 3 dates, but I'm doing 2 dates today. Oh wow, that came in really quick. I might do a little replay of that. Yeah, that came in very quick. So I added my hemp seeds, and I'm kind of scared with this one. Make sure I don't drop the container in there. These taps Tap, 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 tap. Fly, get away, fly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use my fingers here. And I wash my hands before this, so you always want to make sure that you wash your hands, especially when you're going to be touching something, and especially when you're making stuff for someone else. So I'm making it for myself, but I still want to wash my hands. Yeah. Okay, so the table's already getting messy. Look at that, you guys. I'm gonna wash my hands because I really don't want to touch the hemp oil with these powdery hands. So I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm not gonna wipe the table just yet because I still need to add the hemp oil in there. And who knows, little drops of it might splatter. I'm a messy cooker, you guys. I'm a messy cooker. So, okay, back, clean hands. Time to put the hemp oil in. And I really want you guys to watch this because you're gonna see how they changed the packaging. Like usually by now it would be like full. But, okay, I did it. I didn't really notify you guys. I didn't do an instant reply to that because you guys really need to see that. I'm not gonna add anymore. Kind of added a little too much. So I've added all the ingredients that I have on the table. I still need to add the ice. I'm going to add the ice before I clean all this up because I know that is going to give off some water. So let me go grab the ice. Okay, so I got the ice. Look at that. And I'm just going to pop this out. I'm going to kind of move these over so I have some space here. And then a really neat trick that I like to do. Also, I might do like a video of like kitchen hacks. I don't know if you guys are gonna find that interesting, but I might do it. Who knows? Keep an eye out for it. So, oh, okay, my kitchen hack just failed. So, let me just put these in there. So what you want to do is you want to pop them out and then kind of put them on the lid. Now you can see that couple of them failed at putting them on. They're like, okay, we're not going on the lid. We're gonna go on the table. Just making sure that they're all okay. They're on there. So I'm gonna put these in. Okay, so I'm going to wipe all this up. Put these dishes away, put the banana peel away into the compost, fill this back up, put it in the freezer, and put this away. And then I will be back to put the blender top on. Wash those dishes afterwards. I filled up the ice container, put it in the freezer. I've wiped the table. So now it is time to put the blender top on and blend it. And I want to make sure that it's nice and tight. Make sure that it doesn't spill because that has happened. And it's kind of annoying because I just want to make my smoothie and it's still wet. So make sure it's nice and tight. Not too tight because I don't want to not be able to undo it. But tight enough where it won't spill. So I'm going to go blend it and then I will be back. I have very sad news to inform you. It's not that I put the date pit in because I did not. But it is that it is liquidy, unfortunately, turned into a juice, a little bit of a thicker juice, but I'll still drink it. Okay, so this is a little bit more watery than I would have liked it. But you know what, you guys, it's okay. I'm not going to add more ice in there because what will happen is after I've blended everything and I add more ice, there will be like little chunks of ice, and it's just really annoying, and it doesn't make it thicker that much anyway. So I'm just gonna have to deal with this. It's okay, you guys. It's okay. Nothing too bad's going on. I'm just gonna slowly pour this. Actually, it is kind of thick though. It is good. It's not too thick. Maybe I just have to get like it's squirting all over my face. It's actually not too bad. It's somewhat thick, which is good. Get those extra little date chunks in there. I really like the date because what it'll do, it kind of affects like a really good boba. So like I have boba in my smoothie, you guys. I have some date boba in my smoothie. It comes out really good. So my face is splattered, the table's splattered, my hands are splattered, and these are dirty. So I'm going to wash them and wipe the table, and it's time for a taste test. Okay, so I've cleaned everything up. There is a little bit of smoothie up here, but I'm going to try it. So good. So refreshing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is really good. The little date chunks are really good to chew on too. Yeah. When the fly wants to try a smoothie. Yeah, it is really, 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 really good. It's a little bit too sweet. I might have to start adding almond butter again because it's getting a little too sweet. I used to add almond butter and then I stopped when we didn't have any more almond butter, and then now we have almond butter and I don't put almond butter in there. So I think next time I'm definitely going to put some almond butter in there and have some frozen banana because I feel like whenever the smoothie is thicker, there's also more of it. And I love when there's more of my smoothie because I drink this so quickly. I drink this really quickly, you guys. After I take one sip, I'm like, okay, I gotta have another sip, and I gotta have another sip, as opposed to just like taking my time. See, like I couldn't even wait. I had to try. I had to drink more. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe and try it out at home. And let me know how it goes. I'm always open to feedback, questions, comments, and really anything. Just let me know how it goes. Try it, and I will see you next time. You guys should make it too. Fly. Just like fly. These flies are like annoying. Just fly in the jar.